So we're on our way out to Whole Foods and we need to get some groceries that aren't available in Fort Walton. So we get to take the trip to Destin, but I decided that we should probably get on here today since it's been a week of Whole30. Today is day 7. I've been pretty much following that little calendar that they've come up with, maybe a couple of days early with the symptoms and stuff. And we'll tag a link to that below. It's pretty funny when you read it. Today, I'm kind of cranky this afternoon, honestly, because I'm hungry and I just ate lunch. So there's that. But anyway, we're on our way out to Destin because I want chorizo because I can't eat eggs for breakfast. And I'm over just 2 slices of bacon and some potatoes that don't fill me up. So I'm gonna try to do like a chorizo sweet potato hash thing. And is there chorizo that's compliant in Fort Walton? Not that I've seen. I think the hardest part this week so far is being super hungry, what feels like all the time. And I know from what I have read, not only through Whole30, but through other nutrition stuff, is that it's probably because my body is used to running off of sugar and it's not burning fat. So my body's asking for sugar and then it's not getting it. So I've been really hungry, and I even went out with girlfriends on Friday night to a tapas restaurant where it's all surrounded around really, really yummy food. Like there's these goat cheese empanadas there that are to die for, and wine and beer and cocktails. And I had a fruit bowl and water and lime. And that, I actually was okay through that. The next day, day 6, yesterday, I just wanted to cave. And I think that's probably part because it's the weekend. So I think the weekends are probably gonna be the hardest part throughout this, and being hungry all the time, but I'm hoping that after this week, that sugar dragon or whatever they call it in the book, it will be gone. The easiest part probably has been like what we eat, because we typically eat this kind of stuff anyway and it's really good to me. It's just like the additions to it. So I normally do eat a bunless hamburger with all the toppings on it. That's good to me, but I also miss like fries that like we could fry up without having like avocado oil or whatever, or putting in the oven. Maybe fries that we could just buy in a bag, and you can't do that because of the additives. And then also like snacks. It's really tough to only eat fruit and almond butter and vegetables. Like I really wish that I could have an RX bar, which are Whole30 compliant, but I'm allergic to egg whites. Probably snacks and breakfast. I would love to be able to change up a little bit more. I think the funniest part of this whole thing has been Jared's attitude. He has been on it. Like I'm gonna film the rant that he texted me on Friday while I was at the tapas restaurant and not drinking wine and not drinking my favorite goat cheese empanadas. And he was texting me because he was complaining about he was starving, which is so funny because when I'm normally out, he does not text me at all. He leaves me alone to go out on the few times that I'm able to go out. But yeah, that was pretty freaking funny. So we just got done with Whole Foods, and Jared and I are both pretty hungry and like enough to eat broccoli and a plain chicken breast. So we are going to stop by Formula Fresh right here in Destin Commons and get a little something to snack on the way home before we start fixing dinner.